Hey guys, Deronda. Today I'm going to show you how to make these poblano ground beef stuffed peppers. Absolutely fantastic. The ingredients you're going to need is 2 poblano peppers about this size. You're going to need 1/4 cup of Panko crumbs, or you may substitute with rice. 1/2 cup of your favorite salsa. I'm using a hot salsa. 2 to 3 cups of grated cheese. I'm using a Colby Jack, but a Mexican blend cheese would work fine too. 1/2 teaspoon of dried oregano. 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt. You can use more or less. 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. 2 fresh garlic cloves minced. 1/4 cup of chopped onions. I have fresh cilantro I'm going to add to the top, and 1/2 pound of ground sirloin. I'm going to begin by browning the ground beef in a 10-inch skillet over medium heat. We're going to add our beef. Cook our beef, cutting it down and letting it cook until we can no longer see the pink. At this point, you want to add your pepper along with your salt, and we're going to continue cooking, breaking it down as you go. Now that you can no longer see the pink on the meat, we're going to add the onions along with our garlic and cook for an additional 2 minutes as you continue to stir. If you're not using a lean ground beef, you want to remove the excess liquid in the bottom of the pan before you add your onions and your garlic, because you want to maintain the flavor of those lovely onions and garlic. After 2 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the heat because the pan will hold the residual heat. Add the salsa along with our Panko crumbs and the oregano. If you got a lot of bubbling going on, it'd be best to completely remove your skillet off the heat. Now that we've got all of our ingredients well blended, I'm going to add about 1/2 cup or a cup of cheese here, and we're going to mix it into our stuffing for our poblano peppers. And if you could be in here and smell how delicious this is. Then once you get all your cheese mixed in, you're going to remove your skillet off the heat. Taking a 13 by 9-inch dish, I put a little olive oil in it. You want to swish it around because you don't want your peppers sticking here on the bottom of your baking dish. And at this point, you want your oven preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Take our poblano pepper, and we're just going to cut it in half, and you're going to remove the seeds. It's safer and easier to get the ribs of our pepper out. And then you can turn your pepper upside down to ensure, give it a little tapping, to ensure all the seeds will remove from your pepper. And then you just lie it over here in its baking dish. Time to stuff our peppers. I just like taking a big spoon and evenly dividing our stuffing here in each pepper, and these are gonna be so delicious. Get in every little nook and cranny. Keep stuffing. This is the fun part. Oh my. If you could smell the aromas going on in my kitchen right now, I think you'd like to be here with me. If you have a pepper that's really laying over on its side, you can take a piece of tin foil, just crumble it up and put it underneath and just mold it around your pepper. That way your cheese won't go sliding off as it bakes. Be generous with adding your cheese here to the top. Oh, these are going to be so scrumptious. This is the trick, or you could call it a hack. We're going to add 2 to 3 tablespoons of water here in the bottom of our pan. Be sure not to get it into the filling of your peppers. This will help steam and bake our poblano peppers. It'll keep the inside of the stuffing very moist. We're going to lightly cover this and then off to that preheated oven on the middle rack for the next 40 minutes. Use your timer and no peeking. Just took my poblano, a little hot. My lens may steam up there, but you see it just bubbling over here. When you see that bubbling like that, you know it's completely cooked and those peppers are going to be nice and soft. Yes, I use a little cilantro to polish off the top of our peppers here. That looks fantastic. I just want to go in here and see how that just, yummy. It's going to break out. I'm going to just try it informally And here we go. Still hot. Wow. The flavors are absolutely fantastic, and that pepper is cooked as perfectly. I'm going to take this one for me. And as you can see how soft and pliable that pepper is, that's what you're looking for. And I can taste the salsa, the beef, the cheese is so delicious. Freshness of the onion and garlic takes it to a whole new level of flavor. And that poblano pepper, perfect. I'm Dorada with Foods 101. Give me thumbs up, leave me a comment, hit that notification bell to get my new YouTube food videos. I don't think you're gonna be disappointed. Thanks a million for watching, and I'll catch you lovely people later.